So nice out here. Okay. Oh, I just realized something. My there we go. Outrigger was crooked. How's it going? Completely new location today. I have a pretty good idea as to what fish are in here, and they're all very, very mean. Let's see if we can pull up one of the big ones, because there's special regulations for this place. For certain species of fish, there's no live release and no limit. My favorite kind of fishing. Reception here is really good. Wow. Okay, let's see how deep it is here. It's not super deep. All right. I just anchored up. Put a little bit of bait on a jig and just see what happens. We're going to start with shrimp for right now. How's it going, everybody? Fishing in a new spot for new fish. And all these fish are mean as hell. I am using quite a big jig for this, but I'm all right with it. You'll notice I also have a steel leader on here, which is something I don't normally do. So you might be able to guess what I'm fishing for just by the type of leader I'm using. Oh, this reel sucks. Ah. Ah, what the hell's wrong with this reel? Damn it. Give me a second. Yeah, there's something wrong with this reel. How's everybody doing today? Oh, I had a bite. Okay, I thought I had a bite. Oh, I got yeah, I got a pike on. All right. Alrighty. Well, that was way less eventful than I thought it was going to be for the first pike ever. Would you look at that? Nice little fish. Okay. Oh, I forgot something. I'm not going to be punching these in the head today. Yeah, I probably need to service the reel, yeah. I haven't had a chance to really do a whole lot yet. But yeah, there's a live pike, everybody. Look at that. I've never seen one of these before in person, actually. It's a nice fish. I mean, it's kind of small, but I'm not worried about that. Oh yeah, I'm gonna eat this. There's no live release here. So, some of these I'm catching today I'm gonna give away, but not all of them. Because man's gotta eat. I'm looking for my pliers. I can't seem to find them anywhere. But it was just barely hooked into the lip like that. That's pretty cool. Well, there's some gnarly looking teeth on that thing. That's gonna be good to eat. It's not a bad sized fish. It really isn't. This fish is less than a year old, but like, shit, that's 14 inches. Like the stream, everybody. First ever northern pike in the cooler. Next, I'm also going to not use this reel anymore. Because this thing is annoying. I wonder if these fish will bite topwater. Let's find out. The other reel I got right now has a mouse on it. That, you can't eat fish you catch? Wow. That's a joke. And I bet there's a lot of old folks that are just I bet there's a lot of the old folks that are just bitching, complaining how they used to be able to go fish. Yes, that's exactly what I'm going to do, Boston. Okay, I'm going to try and hopefully I can get one to bite topwater. That'd be sick. Oh, yeah! Oh, that works so awesome. Yeah. Oh, I lost it. Damn it. I didn't set the hook right. Well, that was cool. Let's do that again. I gotta look for the splash and then set it. Look for the splash, wait a second, and set it. Damn, I can cast pretty far with this. Come on. No live release, no limit. So whatever I catch, I keep. Every last one of them. As long as they're pike. Yes, Boston is 100% correct. I do very unorthodox fishing practices to test nature, and no, that was a terrible joke. I don't know where I'm going with that, but yeah, I'm gonna take this one off, but I'm gonna put a frog on. I've had this frog for a couple of years now, and I've never used it. Well, I've used it, and I've never gotten a bite on it. So I think today is the day I'm gonna get a bite on this and actually catch something with it. These pike are nice and aggressive too. Okay. Trying to like across the water. How you doing, Selena? Nice to see you. I got one in the cooler already, but I'm gonna go back to that jig I was using because that was like immediate hookup. Yeah. Get off of there. Oh, I did take the jig off there. Oh, it's right here. Duh. How you doing, Amaka? Shallow water. Yeah, it's fairly shallow. But I think where I'm anchored at, it's probably like 6-8 feet. Or where I'm casting into is maybe 3 or 4 feet, something like that. Okay, put another piece of shrimp on now. But if I'm not mistaken, this entire pond or lake that I'm in is completely infested with pike. And part of the reason why I came out here is so that way I could catch as much fish as I can or as I want and be able to basically keep all of it. I'm gonna twitch it. The red one I have, it only has one hook on it. Yeah, there's another fish. Oh, that's another good one. All right. Sushi! Sushi! Thank you. Oh. No. Oh, that's got a different feeling head. Иди нахуй, сука, бля. Fuck. Woo, damn. That was a weird reaction. Not really, but it's all right. And there's another one. No, I don't have a problem with anybody. I don't know where you're getting this from, Mr. Smart Hacker, but yeah, that's not accurate at all. How's it going? I got 2 pike in the cooler. No live release, no limit. So, no catch and release, only catch. Easy fishing so far. Yeah, I'm how you doing, Ken? I'm pretty confused by that too. I actually have not had Pachamuthu. How you doing? I've never had pike before. It's my first time ever seeing pike in person. I've never filleted it. I've never eaten it. I've never handled it. Nothing. Never even fished for it. Oh. I mean, shit. These are bigger than the trout I've been catching in town most of the time. I wasn't talking about old people as far as I know. Almost like petrol. Just reel my slack in. Let it sink all the way to the bottom. Twitch. Oh, from India. Cool. Oh. I thought I was feeling some on the end of the line, but apparently not. That was a good 50-foot cast. Oh. Let's try a slow retrieve now. I'm in Anchorage, Alaska. Well, I'm actually not. I'm not in Anchorage right now. I'm in Wasilla, Alaska. Because I wanted to go fishing somewhere else before it froze over, and I chose to go pike fishing. Yeah, I got caught on something over there. Right now, the temperature is 49 degrees Fahrenheit, 50, whatever. Really light breeze, slightly over. Well, the clouds are pretty patchy, a little overcast, but it's nice out here. I'll show you guys a couple of pike I caught. They're kind of small, but they're nice. Here in a second. Oh. Oh. There's the first one I caught. He's gonna be good to eat. I've never even filleted pike before, so I'm excited. And there's number 2. A frozen fish video? What do you mean by a frozen fish video? Ow, my shoulder. Hi, Blasian. Doing pike fishing today. Same kind of setup I'm using for salmon. Silver salmon. But I added a steel leader onto the end of it so that way the teeth don't chew through my line. Yeah, I love gishing too. Cast a slightly different direction. Good thing is we're the only one on this lake, so if we need to, we'll just move spots. Excuse me. Yeah, I caught 2 pike and I lost one. I'm gonna try the mouse out again. See if I can catch one on top water. I hope everybody watching likes the stream and subscribes if you haven't already. I just had a new video come out last week, and not a lot of people saw it, but I like the recipe. I'm still going to keep making it. Not going to stop me. And I have a new video coming out on Thursday, and that's going to be a very delectable treat that I think everyone watching this is going to enjoy very much. Oh yeah, every lake in Alaska freezes solid in the winter. Well, it doesn't freeze solid, but if it froze solid, then nothing would ever live in here, because that's not how it works. Okay, now I got a topwater mouse on. I got one good bite on this earlier, but I'm not very good at setting like a topwater type of thing. Plus, I wasn't sure what to expect when it came with a bite. It's like not really going through the water correctly. It's like it's not sitting upright, it's rolling around. Thank you. I appreciate it. I also have some YouTube shorts that are coming out pretty much every day. Highlights and stuff from the streams that I've done. And those are always pretty entertaining most of the time. At least I think so. Okay. We're going to do a spinner. And then we're going to add the same piece of shrimp. We're going to put a piece of shrimp on there just to scent it. This one's all bent out of shape. Look at this. Look at the hook on this. Wow. Whatever. I've got plenty of fish to eat. I'm just catching more fish. I mean, I call this channel Starvin because I'm starving is something I say all the time. Because I don't know. I guess you can say I'm a certified fat ass and I'm hungry all the time. Your good name, please? What do you mean? Oh. I wasn't paying attention. It scared the shit out of me. I almost hooked myself in my own lure. It yanked kind of hard, not super hard though. Yeah, I'd wait longer for the fish to eat it. Oh shit! But the problem is I don't want this to get snagged because there's grass all over the bottom of this place. I can kind of see it through the water. I did have a bite on, but I didn't set the hook. These fish are kind of smart. They'll bite on something 1 or 2 times and then leave it alone once they see it again. I'll make sure I watch out for sharks. Damn, I can cast far with this. Oh. Come on. Yeah, sharks in the river. Oh. No. Yeah, I'm not doing it fast enough. Francesca, how's it going? Yep, they're already tired of this one. This is why I like using swivels and snaps and clips and stuff, because I change this stuff so often. Let's do a pixie. Sorry, I'm not trying to fumble around with this too much. Yeah, get in there. I have worms, but I think I might have gotten those for nothing because I really don't need them. I mean, I'll probably put a bobber on here at some point. That way I can chill for a little while. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I don't think I'm gonna need them. Not really. Not like I'm doing trout fishing or something, because pike don't give a fuck. No, I'm not using live bait, but you also can't use live bait in freshwater in Alaska. It's against the law. I think like you can use dead minnows or something like that, but I haven't looked that far up. Yeah, the shrimp is definitely made out of plastic. Okay. Come on. I'll show you guys a couple of pike I caught earlier here in a little bit. I mean, if anything, I'll just start drifting. Farm-raised shrimp kind of are, in one way or another. Not really. Okay. You know what? I have not casted this way. Let's see what happens. Sometimes they can be chewy as hell. Like they're really cheap, like head on. Oh, I think I was getting a snag. I don't really know if that was a fish. Yeah, I'm just gonna go back to the, no. I have too many options right now. That's part of my problem. Usually I don't have very many options. No, that's too light. That won't cast. Oh, this will work. Nice big flashy one. El Davo, I am fishing for northern pike. I caught 2. They're in my cooler right now. I'll show you guys that in one second. Let me get this off of here real quick. Hopefully without stabbing myself and dropping stuff too much. Ow. Of course I stabbed myself. All right. I've seen some people catch some like 20-pound pike out of this pond before, like online. So this should be good. I'm hoping to lure out a big fish here pretty soon. That's what I'm hoping for, but if I can get this damn jig on here for some reason. Give me a second, everybody. This thing's being difficult for me. There we go. Where are my worms, actually? There they are. Show you guys at least one of the pike that I caught. This is a smaller one. I'd say there's maybe a pound of meat on here. We'll see. The scales are a lot smaller on them than I thought they were. But then again, those aren't really big fish. Oh, it's a fatty. Trying to get this thing on here as best I can. Okay. Fishing, not catching. No, this is fishing and catching. But the difference is there's no release here. Yeah, I know. Well, the thing about pike is I've never actually filleted before, but it won't be that difficult for me, at least. I mean, I know how to cut tuna, so it's not that bad. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe. I'm quite happy. A lot of people have started really liking my content quite a bit. You know, hanging out with me while I'm fishing. And if I get bored here, I'll just go fish somewhere. I'll just go fish somewhere else. Not some. Oh, well, I had a bite there. I think I'm just getting stuck. Yeah, let's just start drifting and casting. The wind's gonna blow me back towards the back of the pond. Last Galaxy, I'm not too worried about it sinking very much because this is really shallow here. like in the deepest part, it might be 10 feet. Get my... Get a little bit of momentum. Away that. Come on. Okay, it's starting to get a little awkward now. Well, it's fine. Well, had a good start. That's for sure. Yeah. I know to wait for the fish to eat. That's not the point of a twitch and jig. Twitch and jig is to encourage a strike. But the only way you can do that is by having it moving. So nice out here. All right. That's annoying. The rope tied itself into a knot a little bit. Habibi. What is Habibi? And yeah, what is that? I've heard that all over the internet. Lucinda, yes, I caught a couple of pike earlier. They're kind of small, but I'll show it to you here in a little bit. I mean, does it really matter if I know what I'm doing? I'm not looking to teach people how to fish. Let's try something else. Yeah, get off there. Let's go back to shrimp real quick. Actually, this will stay on better. No, maybe not. Whatever. I'm not eating this shit anyway. Ah, okay. Yeah, I'm sure saying that in the romantic way to another dude in that part of the world is not a very good look. just because you know how everything is. Especially in certain countries that persecute people for having certain views on things. Okay, now I'm just getting weeds. It's this way. So anybody up to anything interesting? Anybody got anything fun going on? Oh. Oh. These couple of pike I might have scared them off back here or something. Might just be the thing. A lot of mud. Okay. So I'm trying to get this spinner on here. Come on. This fucking thing keeps turning on me. Sorry, I really hate fumbling around with these things. I was using a purple jig and a piece of shrimp, and they stopped biting on it, so I'm gonna switch. I'm gonna keep switching until I get a bite, and then switch when I stop getting bites. But at the same time, I also want to try and lure out a big one, but I'm not really sure how to do that. There we go. But at the same time, I'm not worried about it. Yeah, let's not get into any kind of yeah, let's not get into any kind of arguments about that type of thing in the comments, please. Thanks, Ethan. I appreciate it. Yeah, I just wasn't doing it fast enough. Oh, shit. There's definitely resistance on it. I can feel the lure working. He does not want it. Plus, this could also be kind of big for them. Yep, I caught 2 pike so far. There's definitely others in here. Problem is, when it comes to pike fish, I'm pretty inexperienced, but that's okay. I'm gonna switch this up entirely because this is now not working for me. So we will go to a more traditional strategy. Here it is. Use one of my BBK hooks or BKK hooks, wherever the hell they're called. Not too sure what it is, but I don't really care, to be honest. I have not eaten pike either, but I will very soon. I've never filleted it, never seen it in person, nothing. Okay, I need to loosen this up just a little. I needed some more line. Fishing for catfish sounds fun. Another shrimp. All right. This time we can just wait for the fish to come to us. We don't have to worry about them already being there. Yep, I have not caught pike before. Just wait for the bobber. We'll see how, I don't know how shallow it is there. That's the only problem. I am in Wasilla, Alaska. I'm going to cast into a slightly deeper spot over there. Hell yeah, some shit. Oh. I gotta keep an eye on this because I don't want the fish to take my gear. All right, now I can show you guys the 2 fish I caught earlier. As soon as the stream starts. Not bad fish. They're still gonna be good eating. They're gonna be kind of small, but whatever. This one's a little bit bigger. Thanks, Solo. I appreciate it. I think that's how you pronounce that. Wish I had like a backrest on my canoe. So nice. How you doing, Dan? No, these aren't pickerel. We don't have pickerel in Alaska. They're pike. Meatball, what's going on? IP in a joint. Yep. I had a little bit of concentrate already, so that's good. It's a little early in the day for beer. Make my stomach hurt. I would like to do more than one rod out at a time. Yeah, I did. I caught 2 pike earlier. I would put more than one rod out at a time, but you can't do that in Alaska. I'll show you guys a couple. I caught 2 pike. This is the bigger one. It's quite a soft fish. So not nearly as firm as I thought it was going to be. Like, I knew it was going to be a little soft, but not that soft. Pull my anchor up, and then I'm gonna do something. How's the name green? Oh, she's a member. Only costs $1 a month. I'm basically trolling with my bobber set at about 3 feet. So, yeah, I've caught trout like this, so let's see what happens. Plus, this way I can move at the same time. Well, try to. All right, homemade stank bait. Okay. Now I'm gonna go forward. Because now the bait, the bobber is over there now. So I'm not gonna worry about getting tangled up on it on myself. Yeah, they probably do. I don't know. I'm not exactly sure. I've never used flashers. But I'm just doing this to experiment because I've caught trout like this before. And pike are a pretty aggressive fish, so one can make a good one can infer that you might be able to catch pike like this as well. All right. 10 bullhead. So you're doing catch and release, or were you keeping them? What kind of fish are in France? Very, probably very pretentious and snobby fish. They like butter. Butter. Okay. All right. With a croissant. Every time I see those memes, I just think they're so cute. The little cat. Croissant. Perch, zander, carp, pike, wels, catfish, bullhead, roach, bream, etc. Oh yeah, they got a lot over there. Before I got you. Oh, these things are just not wanting this very much right now. Okay. Let's break out the eggs. Or some capacity of it. These things are frozen solid still. Shit. Nothing like holding a bundle of salmon eggs in my hand. How do I do this snag thing? Well, snagging fish, that the rule for that's going to vary a lot on where you live. In Alaska, there's absolutely no snagging in freshwater whatsoever. Probably because it's unfair to the fish. Saltwater you can here, though. I got nothing to cut this with. My hands are slippery, so I gotta get this thing apart however I can. There we go. Ruining my gray sweatpants. You fish with eggs? Never heard of that. Oh yeah, people fish a lot with eggs up here. Everything likes salmon eggs, including the locals. Well, not everybody likes salmon eggs, but you know what I mean. Now, I've got kind of a specific way I like to tie this onto my rig, and which I think is kind of cool. You guys will see it. I do this because I don't need to worry about breaking out the little elastic straps every time I go fishing. Okay, they're not interested in that. They're not interested in the shrimp anymore. Yeah, I'll just put it on here like this. Okay, whenever I tie these things on, I make sure the hook is facing away from where the bag's going to be at. Take one of your ends, and hey, let's get the stream up to 50 likes, everybody. I haven't looked at that in forever. Ha 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 ha. I just read that. That's funny. I never really understood the gray sweatpants thing until like a year ago, to be honest with everybody here. Like I didn't know that was a thing until I had an ex-girlfriend pointed out to me, and I was like, oh, that's why I get certain reactions. Okay. I was always curious about that. Okay, I might tie this up a little high, but that's okay. Where are my pliers? Damn. Well. I'm quite surprised. Okay. You know what? That's not gonna work. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Problem is making the hook stand straight up when I don't want it to be straight. I don't want it to be standing straight up. Damn it. Well, I screwed that up pretty good. Hi, honey. I caught 2 pikes so far. I missed a couple. I'm trying to take this. Trying to take this thing off. There we go. Oh, come on. Come on. Get off of there. There we go. Okay. Mi mari gira puto. Man, I put it on the wrong side. Stupid. Sorry, buddy. I'm not thinking too well right now. Come on. Get on there. There we go. Okay, I will be amazed if these fish do not bite on this. I'm just gonna leave that one like that so that way I can try and untie it later if I want. That through here. That way, hopefully the stuff doesn't get caught around the hook. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it like that. I don't want to keep messing it. I use Smith for sturgeon. That's not smart. Oh. Okay. The hook's standing up the way I want it to. So. Wow. What a horrible cast that was. How you doing, Alexis? Yeah, if this doesn't work, I'll switch to something else again. I'm trying to think. I don't have any spoons. I might, but I don't know. I'm not too worried about it. Plug. I'm not worried about plugs. I think I might switch back to my jig. Yeah, I'm gonna switch back to my jig. They're aggressive enough for that. They're not like, I don't know. Yeah, they're aggressive enough for that. On how to catch good fish. First tip is to don't get discouraged when you don't find big fish, because as any angler knows, that fishing is very unpredictable. Bring a buddy with you that knows better, because that will almost always increase your chances of catching big fish. Bigger baits usually end up with bigger fish. You know, of course, how did I get this stuck in there like that? Of course, depending on, you know, what it is. Yeah, I'm not the best fisherman in the world, but I love to fish. There we go. Come on, here we are. All right, sweet. This should get me something. Yeah. Don't worry about overspooling your reel. Like the line I have on here is 30-pound line, but this is only a 20-pound. This is only a 10-pound rod. I do this for a couple different reasons, mostly so that I don't have to worry about stuff breaking off on me as much. Anybody got any questions for me? Kind of want to run back over to shore and grab the couple of dead pike that were on the bank somebody left there. Use that for bait to get more pike. Pretty sure that would be legal. Use pike bait to get more pike. What? No, please let your girlfriend. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to upset her. What are you talking about? All right, that's not a bad idea. Pike belly. I don't really want to go deal with it because they're kind of nasty. Looks like they've been there for a day or two. No, I mean, I don't know, I wouldn't worry about it. Really, it's just an internet. I mean, as far as I know, the whole gray sweatpants thing's an internet joke. I mean, I personally don't really take it seriously, but, you know, that's just me. Yeah, I need to probably move again. Hey, Jeff, yeah, we have cold water gators here. Cold water gators and Alaskan bass. I guess you can say kind of Alaskan bass is probably pike, if anything. Not really. It'd probably be salmon or trout. I'm going to pick this up. No. Where's your friend from Sweden? What friend from Sweden? How do I catch fish if they bite? How do I set the hook? Well, I got a few YouTube shorts on me setting the hook on fish. I mean, when I hook onto a fish, you'll know, because you'll see me pull up rapidly on the rod itself, and the rod tip will bend and it'll start shaking. That's how you know you got a fish. And obviously, the rod will feel like it kind of wants to come out of your hand a little bit. Good. I'm drifting the way I want to drift. The direction I want to drift in. Oh, that sounded really bad. I'm not sure if I had a wind knot in there. No, it might be gone now. Oh. Did anybody else see the wind knot that came out of it? Because I saw it for a brief second. Oh. Oh yeah, the fall colors are wonderful here. Bit stiff today. Yeah, a little bit. Oh yeah. I mean, going on a portage would be really cool, but in Alaska, I wouldn't want to do that alone. Well, I would want to do it alone, but at the same time, I wouldn't. Oh, that might have been a snag. Oh, maybe not. All right. I need to get into the habit of reading the chats when my line's not in the water. Huh. Just cast out into the middle. But anybody got anything fun going on today? Might as well get a little bit of conversation in. Try to. They are not liking this. that's not going to work. Oh, that became a mess. Oh, okay. I got to do a little bit of yard work at home, but it's not too extensive. It's not like, you know, overgrown old lady's house that people always forget to visit. Damn, I caught some big silvers on this thing and the hook broke. Come on. Try and get this thing off. All these are they're all dried up, so they just want to stick together. There you go. Okay. Yeah, I gotta do a little bit of cleanup. I do have to cut the grass again. I want to get the grass cut fairly short before winter starts, so that way it makes it easier to mow when winter ends. This one like glows in the dark, kind of. So, what percentage of the taxes actually go to support the Edmonton Oilers depression? That was not a serious question, by the way. How you doing, Will? I'm only asking because they lose every year. Yeah, I don't really understand the politics of Canada, so I don't really know how it works. I just know about the slop I see on the internet, mostly involving Justin Trudeau. Yeah, we have lake trout here. They're more in the area that I'm actually in right now than damn it. We do have lake trout around here in the area that I'm fishing in, just not this particular lake, pond, whatever. We do have some fairly close by. If I have enough time, I'll go there today. Hmm. $15 Nah. I mean, I've been to Edmonton like twice. Like I was there when I was a kid and it was all right, but as an adult, I see that Edmonton's kind of a dump. Ah, I felt the thump and then it just disappeared. I got like a knot up there that I have holding my lines together. Yeah, I heard BC's all right. I mean, if I had to live in BC, I would live in northern BC. Have you ever driven on the Alaska Highway in North BC? Yeah, I see what you mean, Aldabo. All right, I'm gonna go back to. Actually, yeah. I'm gonna go back to a jig here in just a second, but I'm gonna see if I could cast next to this dock over here. How you doing, Miami? Yeah. They're not wanting this. Okay, there's that. I do have that really giant jig, but can't really use it. It's too big. I never use this popper. Yeah, let's try something different. I've never been to Hyder, Alaska. Is Hyder in the southeast somewhere? Oh. It's got nice like noise, but it doesn't weigh very much. I don't think it's gonna cast too well, but we'll see. Okay, this might be a little bit of a pain in the ass to get on. Ow. I got a hook in my hand. Oh. Wasn't that bad. Alright, sweet. Northwest, so many grizzlies. Yeah, I bet. Alright. Okay. It's my first time ever using one of these things, so you gotta give me a second. That's fun. That little popping thing is really fun. How you doing? How you doing, Daryl? Nah. This thing casts okay, but I'll go back to the come on. I'll go back to the jig that I was using. Kind of like, there we go. Cool. Just drifting along. Slowly drifting away. Way out the way. Way out the way. Way out the way. I don't know what the water temperature is, but right now it's about 50 degrees Fahrenheit. Move this spot again. 25 Fahrenheit. A little bit of a breeze too, but it's not too bad. Oh, you're talking about Celsius. Oh, I mean, it's 25 degrees colder where I'm at. I thought you were saying 25 Fahrenheit. Because, you know, Canada. Just a bobber floating over there. I'm so glad I'm not getting rained on yet. I was so afraid I was going to get pissed on as soon as I got here. It was going to be like an R. Kelly video all over again. Not like that kind of way, but I hope somebody understands what I just said. So anybody got anything cool going on in their lives right now? You know, something interesting to be proud of? Something they want to share? I'm your online therapist. Now pay for my subscription. All hail the Hypnotoad. I was being goofy. See if this back here yields me anything. Cause I guarantee I know there's more pike in this bitch. You know, I lost 2 fish. Well, the R. Kelly joke was, I'm surprised I'm not getting rained on. I really hope I don't get pissed on today. It's gonna be like an R. Kelly video. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to scare all of you. I'm fishing. Oh. I had a bite. I'm also drifting into the weeds, but that's okay. Oh. Ah. Oh. Does anybody see those little things moving around the water? Because I have a feeling that's those are fry. Because I'm pretty sure this is the time of year that pike are spawning. Use a little jerg. Yeah, those are small fish down there, I think. Or no, they might be insects. Yeah, those are insects. I see them moving now. Oh! Oh, that was a... Oh! Did anybody else see that? Damn. Damn it, damn it, damn it. I know. That was a good sized pike too. Okay. I need to move my boat backwards so that way I have all of this room over here still. Because I'm drifting into the part where I'm trying to cast. Well, I never thought I'd have to try and row this sideways. You know, it doesn't work out half bad. Oops. As long as I'm watching where I'm going. Okay, let's try that again. Come on. Cast it again. I wasn't sure if I felt the bump or that was a weed. Yes! Oh, yes. Damn it. Sorry, I'm trying to get something on my net so I don't lose it by accident. Yeah. And they say I couldn't catch a bus. Ha. Ooh. Ooh, they got some nasty teeth on them. Hey, where did I put my bonker? There it is. Well, that is not the biggest one, but it's a good size, good enough size for me. Ah, you fucker. Hold on a second. I'm trying to get myself situated here. Just because the heads on these are quite awkward shaped. There you go. I must have a pretty good data plan. I mean, it's good enough to eat. There's nothing wrong with that. There's no live release here. What kind of data plan are you talking about? Because the only plan I have is the plan to get shit done and tell people to fuck off every day. That's the only plan I actually have. Oh yeah, that kind of data plan. Well, I've got really good service here somehow. I have unlimited data too. I have a feeling there's another pike back here because that first bite I got was way harder than that one. The first one I got, I felt it. The second one I got, I barely noticed it was there. Okay. Took the shrimp nicely, so that's good. I didn't realize all the shrimp was all over the boat now. I would, but I'm not really that worried about it. You'd be surprised by how few fishermen actually bleed their fish out. Like legitimately bleed their fish out. Well, I wouldn't necessarily say that. Some people don't give a shit. Sometimes I don't give a shit. Nope, I am in Wasilla, Alaska right now. Oh, that one's much better. Yeah, that's much better. Oh, perfect. Yes. Yes, come on. I know I'm reeling them in fast, but it's not a big deal. Oh, that's a bigger one. All righty. There's my bonker. I try and get them around top of the nose, like right. Try and get top of the nose, like right there. Well, that didn't work. That one was taking it too. Let's take a look at the teeth in there. I mean, that's a 2-pound fish. Hell, I'm not mad about it. That's got a nice cheek on the inside there. The soft part right here, that's the cheek muscle. That's a pretty good size for what this fish is. I mean, a salmon cheek in comparison's like this. This thing is like that. So, that's cool. That's number 4, I think. I'm not keeping track anymore. I'm just poaching fish, man. What part? I'm offshore. That might have been the one that got away, yes. That's very possible. Who, me? I'm in Boston. I'm in Edmonton. With that kind of speech, you should be back in school. Okay, I'm gonna paddle this backwards again. Try this back spot, because I would imagine this. I mean, hell, it looks like a good place for pike to hide out and spawn and stuff like that. I just reread it. I'm just trying to get the boat to go back to the direction I want it to go. Okay. Eventually I will, oh shit. Eventually I will run into the bank behind me. Like that. All right. Okay. Sorry, I had to fix something in my rod. Oh. Oh, no, that was a wave. I thought that was a fish moving. Boston, like Boston Tea Party. Damn British. Okay. I might as well cast this way one time before I... No, it's the damn Yankees. Before I head out of this little bit and then go fish in a different part of this. right. Now I'm going to try and troll with a jig. Oh. Yeah, it's not going to work. One more cast for back here, and then we'll move on to a different spot. Oh. Can't really see the mountains too well from where I'm at, but it's really quiet over here. There's only a couple of houses around. I mean, the only Yankees that really exist are just the baseball team now. Some people call, I mean, I don't really use the word Yankees a lot unless I'm being sarcastic, but I don't use that in my everyday language. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of riverfront properties in Alaska too, but those are a little bit harder to manage because the rivers here are very dangerous. Not because of the fish that are in it, but because of the environment that it is. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna switch spots. Actually, yeah, I'll just go forward. For some reason, like I can't get this canoe does not go if there's only if there's only one person using it, then I have to operate it backwards pretty much. Yeah. It casts great. I don't want to have wind knots in it, so I'm not too worried about having more braid on the spool. How you doing, Ludwig? Plus this the rod that I'm using, it's a 10-pound Shakespeare brand like trout pole, but I have 30-pound line on it. Oh, that's cool. Hope you catch something here from Sweden. I've caught like 5 pike already. They're all small, but in this part of Alaska, there's no live release for pike, so you have to keep everything you catch. But that's fine. I'm just curious as to how much meat I'm gonna get off of these. And like I know what I'm doing too. So